what you're doing's not working.
Right, I agree.
And let's talk about what it is you're doing. I think you have a serious impulse control disorder. And you have a flair for the dramatic. And language is very powerful. You use language that is catastrophic. Like to Courtney, you said, just put a gun to my head and get it over with. You are the very life in my body. Without you, I have no life. I'm such a terrible mother to cause you to cut yourself, but let you return week after week to the scene of the crime. The good news is that I will never be able to steal your happiness again. I will always love you more than you will ever know, even though you, the one person who I never thought would abandon me, did. I mean, my God, you're like a soap opera on repeat. This is how you talk to yourself. It's how you talk to yourself, and language is very powerful. And when you use that language, there's no other way to feel than just so put upon and so burdened. To Christopher, I've not said an angry word to her since our argument about her messes. Why don't you just take the gun and put it to the head and blow my brains out? So you're going to have stereo guns to your head because you want them both to blow your brains out. You're allowing her to lie. You're feeding her fire. Do you see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying, sir. My emotions were completely out of control because my whole world had just been ripped apart.
No, your whole world hadn't been ripped apart because you and I are on the same world. And if it had been ripped apart, I would have fallen off the globe. It hasn't been ripped apart. Your world hasn't been ripped apart. You have been inconvenienced about things that matter. The most important thing in your life is that your daughter is healthy and happy.
Yes, it is.
Okay? What you should thank God for every morning is that she is healthy, that she's beautiful and articulate and bright. Your daughter is sitting right here and she says, I want my mother in my life. If you will just calm down and get yourself under control and realize you don't have to be the victim all the time.
That's fine, sir, and I want my...
Let me tell you a problem. You started talking the split second I stopped. And what I know is that you had to be thinking of what you were going to say while I was talking, because you're not smart enough to be thinking that fast
No, sir, I'm
to
not.
formulate your answer in the 10th of a second between when I stopped and you started, which means you weren't listening to me, you were thinking what you were going to say.
I was listening to you.
There you go.
No, sir. No, I'm listening to you.